Today we're going to be crocheting a granny square cushion for my dog. I decided it would be a great idea if I made him a granny square cushion to not only clear out my yarn stash, but also make something super cute for the home that he can sleep on while I'm crocheting, and yeah, get rid of some yarn because I had way too much. I started this project off by clearing out my entire yarn stash, which I actually made a TikTok for, and believe me when I say this was the most satisfying part of this process. Just being able to go through everything I'd accumulated over the last year and a half and get rid of things that I didn't need and actually use yarn up that probably would have been sitting there for the next 10 years had I not. I did my absolute best to film as much as I could of this process, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Stick around to the end so you can see the final result. The colours have been decided. We have all of these to crochet with. They're not the most aesthetic looking colours, I'll give you that, but they're gonna get the job done. Today is the next day after yesterday's yarn clear out, and I'm gonna get started on the pillow. I have all my yarn here in my my laundry thing just tipped itself over. Oh no. Where even was I? I've got all my yarn here in this beautiful bag. I'm going to start off using the smallest skeins of yarn that I have. So I have quite a few like mini bundles. And I feel like if I work from smallest to biggest bundles and throw in white every so often, I'll use up more of these because I don't want to get to a point where I've like done a row, run out of yarn, and then had to switch to another colour halfway through. Even though I do like that kind of look, I just don't really think for this project I want that. I do want them pretty uniform because it's like home decor. I'm a little bit more conscious of the fact that I would like it to look appealing. This is super tangled. Yeah, I really hope he likes this. I think what will end up happening with this pillow is that he'll probably end up eating it. He's just gonna rip the thing to shreds. But you know what will satisfy me? The fact that we did it together, you know, it's done. We would have done it. It'll be okay. I'm currently 12 rows in. I don't know if I like it. I don't really know how I feel about the colour scheme that I've got going on. It's not what I had envisioned, but unfortunately this is all the yarn that I've got for it. It's a scrap yarn project, so I can't do better than that. I'm gonna just follow through. I'm just gonna commit to the bit. On the actual pillow, we're coming up to here. Oh, are we in the middle? Yeah, we've got like a few more rows left. I was looking at this last night and I just feel like this is the worst thing I've probably ever created in my entire life. I feel like if I had done this row in orange, it probably would have been a lot nicer. Have a look to see if there's anything from like a previous project that I can frog and then finish it. Why do I look this bad right now? It's because it's actually 8:30 a.m. I just found this old whip and it looks like it's literally nothing, but it's actually a shrug. I cannot explain how many instances during this project I felt like giving up. It just wasn't, it didn't feel like it was working out for me. And when he started chewing on the project, I was like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign and I need to stop right here. This has taken way too long and I just don't really feel like it. I've got so many other projects I need to complete and I've also got an order that I need to do. So that's a super wise idea to finish the rest of the pillow cushion using my central knitting machine. We're gonna just speed this up a little bit, you know? It may be cheating, but it's necessary. In great Tasia fashion, I didn't measure my panels properly. Once I took it off the machine, it just looked awful. And midway through making it, I looked at it and I just thought, this is the ugliest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. So I just scrapped the whole thing, went ahead and decided to crochet a second panel using a few of the colours from the knit and some extra colours that I'd found in another bag full of yarn. And we had our final result. Here is the final result. I am so happy with how this turned out in the end. This side was the second side I crocheted. This was the first granny square that I did. I do love this one in its own right, but this second panel, or second granny square, OMG, she is so vibrant, so colourful. I just love how the colours really complement each other. Oscar absolutely adores this pillow as well, which is always super validating, seeing as he was my client. He is slightly bigger than he was when I had the idea to make this. When he was a smaller puppy, it was his favourite thing to lie on, but I think now that he's a bit bigger, it's not as comfortable. But either way, he's been making it work, which is really cute to see. This has seriously been one of those projects that just get me in love with crochet all over again. And it's really motivated me to try to do better colour work, which I feel like I've mentioned this before. Yeah, but other than that, I love this pillow. I think it worked out super well. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next Sunday for another video. Goodbye. Are you trying to run away? Dude!